Hi guys, hope you're all okay today. So I thought I would do a kind of everyday red lip tutorial because I think a lot of people find it quite difficult to wear like such a bold lip in the daytime, but I recently have really gotten into wearing like brighter lip even just to like uni because it's just kind of interesting and it makes a change from all the peachy nudes I was obsessed with over the summer. So I am going to uni a bit later, going to rehearsal, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to kind of show you how I would wear a red lip to do that. I've got an outfit on as well that kind of complements it, because obviously it doesn't go with everything, but I've kind of just got a neutral top and a tartan scarf, so that should go together fine. Yes, I might look a bit strange because I've got my base done but no eye makeup, lips or cheeks. So if you want to see how I've got this far, I just did the same as I did in my everyday makeup routine that I did a couple of videos back, so I'll link that in the bar below if you want to see how I kind of got this far with it, and then we're going to move on to how I would wear it kind of with my red lip. So I think the important thing to do is not to overwhelm your face, kind of do like really heavy eyes or any kind of clashing colours in the rest of your makeup. So I'm going to start by applying my blusher, which is the first thing I would change if I was going for a red lip. And I'm going to take this Sleek palette, which is a Sleek Blush by 3, and it's in I can't pronounce this blush name. Guipure, it's the middle one. It's very similar to Sleek Rose Gold. And the reason I'm going to go for this one is because I think you don't want anything too pink if you're going to have a red lip. Like nothing too like candy pink, and equally nothing too red. So this is kind of like it's fairly neutral, kind of muted berryish shade with the gold undertone, which is really pretty. So I'm just going to apply that with my Eco Tools powder brush because it's just a really good brush for blusher. And I'm just going to look up here because that's where my mirror is, and just apply that to the apples of my cheeks. And it's just quite subtle. So you can kind of put a few, I don't know what you call, not coats, but like you can kind of put a few brushes on, and that should just give me a bit of colour, just to make me look a bit more awake this morning. And then the next thing to consider is kind of eye makeup, and I think probably the whole, you know, lips or eyes thing applies here if it's just for the daytime. So I am going to take a base because I don't really like not wearing any eyeshadow, but I'm going to make sure it's a really neutral one so that it doesn't kind of overpower my face too much. So I'm going to take Benefit Birthday Suit, which is a cream eyeshadow, and it's really, really neutral, just kind of your eyes but better shade, so it's not too kind of like in your face. So I'm going to take that on a Real Techniques, it's a base shadow brush from the Eyes Starter set, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. And just take it up slightly as well. And please let me know if you like me doing my makeup tutorials in this way, where I have the mirror above there rather than to the side. I think it's kind of better because you can see how I apply things more easily. Okay, once you've done that, you just need to make sure it's all blended so you don't get like a harsh line of shadow, because you really want this to be very subtle. Lovely. Right, and also what I like to do, but this is kind of just personal preference, I do like to take it underneath the eye as well, because I just think it adds a pretty kind of shimmer. And I found a really good brush to do this with, which is this one, which is actually a brow brush, I think. It's called Brow Brush, and that is also from the Real Techniques Eye Starter set. But it's really good for under the eye because you can just put it in the product and then just literally run it under the eye like this, and it's quite precise and good for lining, and soft as well for under your eye. So yeah, I really like this for doing this kind of makeup. So overall I would recommend that set because it's new, and I hadn't even thought of getting it before. My friend Rosie gave me it, and she's got it as well, and it's actually really good. I kind of use all the brushes for different things. So now you've got like a kind of neutral base, which just kind of adds a bit more depth to your eye, but obviously you don't have to do any eyeshadow because it's not really needed if you're having such a statement lip. I'm going to do my eyeliner, and like when I think of red lips, I think of kind of, I don't know, 1940s retro vintage kind of look. So I would do my kind of vintage winged liner that I did in my last makeup tutorial. So sorry this is a bit samey, but that's kind of just what I'm doing at the moment. So I'm just going to do kind of a bold line along the top and then not really put anything underneath. So I'll just go ahead and do that. And get a nice flick. Like so. I think that went okay. My mirror is always too far away and that's just my fault, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Very helpful. I'm probably putting a really weird face as well, so apologies for that. It's so hard because you pull such strange faces when you do makeup, you don't realise until you watch yourself back. So now I'm all happy with my eyeliner. I'm just quickly going to tell you what I actually used because I realised that I didn't say that, and it was the Rimmel Exaggerate liquid liner, which is great because just the applicator is so easy to use and it doesn't tend to flake and last all day, so that's kind of all I want from an eyeliner really, and it's only about £5 something, so yeah, that's really great. So once you've done that, it's on to lashes, and you could either, I've got two options here, you can either play it kind of quite natural with eyelashes and go for something like the NYX volumizing mascara but just put like 1 or 2 coats on, or you can kind of go all out there with the eyelashes if you kind of haven't done much with eyeshadow and stuff and use Benefit They're Real, and I'm going to use Benefit They're Real because I don't really have a problem with having full on lashes on a daily basis. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that. This is a really, really good mascara. I just wish it was not so expensive. Although you can get this mini bottle that I've got for I think about £9 in Boots, which is obviously not that bad. I'm just not quite sure how long it would last. And flick out, and this can add to the kind of retro feel of the look as well if you kind of flick it out at the ends like so, and then do the other eye. Hopefully this video should be a little bit shorter than my last one as well, because I know it was a bit long, so I'm going to try and keep them a bit shorter now so it's easier for you to watch. I keep getting hair in my eye, which is not helpful. This mascara is really good as well because it doesn't tend to clump. Okay, so once you've done your mascara, and that's your eyes done, and then it's time to move on to the whole point of this tutorial, which is the red lip. Now, kind of the most important thing about a daytime red lip is what product you use. Obviously, like the new Rimmel Apocalypse in Big Bang, that is just the brightest kind of like poppy lip shade you could get, so I would kind of feel a bit scared about just wearing that to rehearsal because it's a bit kind of over the top. So I think going with something a little bit more subtle, such as the Revlon Kissable Balm Stain in Romantic. And I think I've used almost all of these in like my past videos because I just absolutely love them. They're a great daytime product because they just last all day, so you don't need to worry about topping up all the time. And also you can wear them as pigmented or not pigmented as you like. And I find this one to actually it's not that pigmented, so it doesn't provide like overwhelming colour. And what you can do as well, if you're kind of a bit worried about it being too bright, is apply a little bit of Vaseline or another lip balm just before you put it on, like I'm going to do, which not only moisturises your lips and gets them ready for kind of having product on, but also you'll find they won't come out quite as bright when you put the lip product on top. I think that's just because it's not kind of going straight to the lips, so it's kind of got a barrier which makes it not quite as bright, but that's up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this now. These are really easy to apply, but they are kind of a funny shape, so it kind of feels like you're just drawing your lipstick on, which is kind of strange. Just want to make sure I've got everywhere. And I think that's probably, yeah, how bright I would like to go in the daytime. And obviously that would wear down a little bit as well. And this is really good transitional makeup, say if you're doing something in the day and then you're going out, or just for drinks in the evening, and you kind of still feel as though you've got a kind of going out face on, because obviously you could easily wear this out in the evening as well. So yeah, that is the look that I'm going for today. So it's been kind of a bit different to usual, but I hope you've enjoyed it, just kind of with extra emphasis on the detailing, like the lips and eyes. Yeah, this is kind of one of my go-to looks with my tartan scarf, which I love. So let me know if you've enjoyed this video and how you might wear a red lip in the daytime, or whatever your favourite lip product is right now, because I love knowing nosy stuff like that. Yeah, please do subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and like, rate, comment and all that stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!